Beliefs are the barriers to clear seeing, nothing more. What beliefs are you holding? What beliefs are you certain represent how reality actually is right now? And what beliefs are you holding that makes you feel certain that reality is not how you think it couldn't possibly be? So we have beliefs about how things are. Some of them are obvious. We might even feel like we chose to believe that. Our values. And some of them are not obvious at all. They're so fundamental that we're looking from a view formed by those beliefs. And some beliefs are about how things could not be. Things aren't that way. That's impossible. That's not real. That's made up. It's imaginary. Those are just as fixating. It's important to see this. The former types of beliefs, the beliefs that say reality is the way I assume it is, are fixating because we're buying into thought. We're buying into a reflection and taking it to be reality. That'll never work. But it can be a nice pacifier for a while. On the other hand, buying into beliefs that say there's no way that things are any which way that I can't imagine them is equally buying into thoughts, but it has a certain egoic arrogance to it. The ego, being defined here as a collection of thoughts and beliefs, has a certain arrogance to it. It thinks it knows how it sees the world, and the world must be that way. And at the same time, it thinks, if I don't see it, it's not real. If I can't understand it, it can't be the case. Do you see how binding that is? So, how to let go of that? Well, you've got to go through the frustration barrier of not knowing. You have to go through the true fear barrier of not knowing who or what you are. That's a huge drop. It's a huge plunge. It's a huge leap of faith. And what do you have faith in? Not something you believe. It's not faith in something you've already thought was true. It's faith that when you move beyond your own ego boundaries, when you move beyond your own belief barriers, when you move beyond the comfort of thinking you know how it is and how it isn't, that there will be a vastly more fundamental truth revealed. Now, it goes without saying this truth that's revealed is not belief-based. It's not a truth that you're going to walk over to your friend and say, I know the truth and here it is, blah, blah, blah. It's nothing like that. It's lived. The most obvious thing, the most real, ineffable, but damn well real, true. The more truth you come in contact with experientially, the less you'll be able to define it or describe it. Of course. It's quite paradoxical. Just like the most fundamental truths in quantum physics. You can't get your mind around that. And if you do, you probably don't actually understand it. You don't really get it. You're missing it. So how do you not miss it? Quit grasping onto your beliefs. Quit grasping on to the idea that you know what is and what isn't. What has to be and what could never possibly be, because that's the way your mind is structured. Skepticism, doubt, cynicism, sarcasm, these are all signposts, breadcrumbs, saying, look here, there's a belief here. And behind every belief, there's a fear. The fear of moving beyond the grip of the mind, which is causing you all of your suffering. when you start to feel that, the ground getting unsteady, your identity structures starting to crumble, it can be even terrifying. But that's where you got to go if you're interested in this. So stay the course. Don't grasp onto thoughts and beliefs, certainties. You're going off the map here.